Hello everyone, Mike Rempel from Another Set of Eyes with today's Excel Bytes blog post. Today we're going to take a look at a question I received regarding the post we did yesterday on SUMIF and SUMIFS. And the question came in, can I do a SUMIF or SUMIFS based on the length of the name of the salesman, not just the salesman itself, but the length of the name. So I did some research and some testing and such, and really couldn't come up with a way of incorporating length and SUMIFS into one formula. But I did come up with two alternatives that I wanted to share with you. One way would be to add a helper column. So if here we did equals length and did the length of the salesman's name, and that added a helper column here identifying those lengths, and then we can just do equals SUMIFS, and the sum range again would be the sales amounts. The criteria range now, instead of being the salesman's name, would be the length, and the criteria would be greater than 3. Hit enter, and I have my 250, 455, which, as you can see up here, using these two different functions of SUMIF and SUMIFS, if I just put Chuck in here, which is the only name we have, greater than 3, we get 250, 455. So that works out perfectly. So that's one approach. Another approach would be to, instead of using SUMIF or SUMIFS, just use the SUMPRODUCT function. And I'm going to include in the post several links to the SUMPRODUCT posts that I've done in the past, so you can refer to those to get a better education. But I'm not going to go through how SUMPRODUCT works here. Please feel free to look at some of my earlier posts regarding SUMPRODUCT to get a good education on how it works. But if we wanted to use SUMPRODUCT here, we can do equals SUMPRODUCT. And here my first array is going to be the sales amounts, and I'm going to multiply that times the length of this range here, and I'm going to say that that is greater than 3. Close that off, hit enter, and again I have my 250, 455. So again, I'm basically taking the sales, multiplying that times the length of the salesman's names that are greater than 3, and the sum of those products is going to give me the same answer, 250, 455. So there's two alternatives to being able to sum a table based on the length of the criteria rather than just the specific criteria. And there you have it. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Hope you liked it. If you'd like to see more, please feel free to go to my website, excel-bytes.com, and I hope you subscribe. Happy excelling.